Get in the zone. Dean Scale Model Zone.
Hey everybody, Dean here from Dean Scale Model Zone. Giving you an update on my the last update and show you where I'm at with my USACC build before the deadline next Sunday. Anyways, this is the kit I've shown in a previous video. If you want to check it out, but here's where I'm at with the body. Body is in Model Car World Marina Blue. And then I'm really a big fan of the Duplicolor 1K Clear, which is what I clear coated it with. Nothing has been rubbed out. I don't think I'm not going to go that extra step. There was a couple blemish, a couple little spots of. I have two cats, and anyways, dust. I don't know. I got a piece of dust here. A little blemish here or there, but I mean like I said, Duplicolor 1K Clear. I warmed the can up, sprayed it outside when temperature got up to around 50 some degrees, I think. But yeah, it's really nice. I'm happy with it. So I also got the bare metal foil on. It needs a couple touch-ups, and usually I'm going to take this off here. Usually when I have a hiccup or a little spot like underneath here with the fender trim, like right there, the crack split in the bare metal foil. Usually where I'll have trouble too is up here in the window frames or posts. I'll use a chrome pen to do a little touch up. You'll probably can't even tell sometimes on the builds, but yeah, this is one of the few builds where I was able to get bare metal foil around the wheel well trim. Got some bare metal foil on the side marker lights. I'll use Tamiya Clear orange and then red, or yellow and red, vice versa, front and back. The script, probably, I didn't do the bare metal foil under the paint where you then just rub it away. If you want to see a really good video how to do that, Craig's Corner, I think he has on his video, on his channel. This is where afterwards, I just put the bare metal foil. I think there was enough that I just put it on there and then cut very close around. And usually what I've done in the past is I'll use a little bit of paint, thin it, and then like the Tamiya panel liner, kind of just floated on it to let it settle into it in the crevices and stuff, so it looks like blue is, showing through or something. But anyways, so that's where I'm at with that. Body came out really nice. The paint job, I'm happy with it. All right, interior, I've got nothing really fancy on the inside. Seats, scraped the chrome off. I'm going to paint the black around the the shifter, and then go with I think it's a wooden, I've seen in pictures, a wooden knob on the shifter. The steering wheel, I used I had a leftover model car garage photo etch set, but these were for the 67 Camaro. I had two of them. I've got finished one, and I've got another in the works, but that I'll use. I have another whole set, but I used what was left from the other one, and on this build. So what I did was, with the steering wheel, I cut out the center piece, the plastic piece here. I cut that out, and then the photo etch, I bent it into place, so it would fit. And then just a dab of super glue. I'll touch up the paint, but I'm going to do a brown, like wooden steering wheel, like I've seen on pictures too. And then I took from the photo etch stuff, the SS badge, and just come on, focus. Super glued it to the center there. So that's what I did with the steering wheel. I think it looks really good. It's going to be neat. Because what I had planned too for the steering wheel was to go with maybe one of these three from Model Car Videos, MCV products. One of these, but since that photo etch one worked out real well, I'm just going to go stick with that and then save these for other projects. And then, like I said, on the interior, what I did was, it's mostly just satin gloss black, nothing complicated. I'll touch some things up with the chrome pen, but I did use the photo etch window knob cranks here. Those are photo etched. Yeah, they worked out good. Little drop of super glue on a toothpick and good to go. Engine, I'm working on the kit engine right here, but I'm going to finish this up. And at the same time, I'm going to try and see if I can get this together and if it'll even fit in the engine bay and all that. But I would like to use this one if I can. But if not, then I've got the 427 on standby, or going as well. All right, so that's it with the engine. Chassis, nothing complicated. But I used the AK marker pen to do the gas tank, and then I wanted to see how well I could do like a breaker fuel line. One of these is either or, I guess. I didn't mess with the molding in there, but I could have sanded it out. But like I said, it's going to be on the shelf. Not everyone's going to see that. Maybe once everything's in place, either. But anyways, yeah, the paint markers worked out good. They're a little big to do this kind of fine work. And then I couldn't get in there either with the tip was too big to get down in there. So maybe a fine point paintbrush or something. Let's see. Yeah, rear axle. And the last thing I wanted to show you was the wheels from Model Car Videos. I've got them in primer earlier today. I guess I have the Tamiya rubber black, and then I've got some all-clad chrome silver, or chrome, yeah, to do the wheels and the rims maybe. Where are the rims? There's some rims. That'll go with the... Anyway, the wheels are 3 pieces. So, all right, that's all I got. That's where I'm at. Next time you see it, next weekend, hopefully it'll all be all together. I just saw Paul from Left Coast Model Car Works Builds. He was talking on his video about maybe raising the white flag. I hope he doesn't, because anyways, but it is what it is. Like I say, there's sometimes no deadlines, or don't rush it to make the deadline. Make it look good. And but anyway, so yeah, I should be okay to get finished by next weekend. I got tomorrow left, and then I got next Saturday left to work on it. Maybe a little Friday. I'm off next Friday. All right. Well, that's my update, and I've kept you guys long enough. If you stayed all the way to the end, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with any of your friends. All right. That's where I'm at, and with this video. So, yeah, make sure you find some time to get in your scale model zone. All right, and be nice to one another out there. Everyone's, dealing with something. Aren't we all? All right, y'all take care. Talk to you later. Bye.